to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So everyone, please keep in mind these are general readings. So some things may resonate, some things may not. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now for reading selection, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Please remember to ask your question before you select your pile and select intuitively. For those of you that already have an intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video and make your choice. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Aventurine. Your first message of the reading is to create your own luck. So yeah, create your own luck. Do what you need to do to step into the situations you want to step into. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So hold your question in your mind. Make sure your question's clear. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the transparent tarot cards, answering yes or no for group number 1. Now, I'm going to shuffle this a couple times, and then I am going to cut the deck and deal right off the top. So, let's do this. All right. You start with the 8 of Pentacles. Next, you get the 6 of Pentacles. All right, lots of you've got hard work, looking at how much you've grown, looking back and seeing your progress. You've got the 2 of Wands, some of you talking about partnerships and partnerships flourishing. You've also got the Phoenix, a second chance. That's judgment. The Phoenix is judgment in a standard tarot deck. and it's talking about a second chance, and finally you get the Star. There is absolutely nothing negative here. This is a 100% solid yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Many of you asking about second chances, some of you asking about partnerships, whether those are romantic or work partnerships, friendships. There is the need to look and see your progress, see how much you've grown. You're being gifted something from the divine here with the Star, and there's definitely a second chance. All right, now let's take a look at the situations surrounding what you asked, Tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding what they asked, Tarot, so we can get a little additional guidance. All right, so let's take a look. You start with the King of Wands. All right, so that means if you are talking about something creative, making music, making a book, painting art, doing whatever, making a social media, whatever it is, if you're talking about doing something creative, absolutely do it. People are going to follow you. This looks great. Now, let's see. Ooh, Temperance. So you got some balance coming in with Temperance. King of Coins, some of you asking about financial things. I felt that in the beginning because we had 2 Pentacle cards come out right in a row. And it is, the 8 of Pentacles is your hard work. So you have to put your hard work in. Many of you have already put your hard work in, and you are now reaping the rewards of said hard work. Finally, ooh, you get the Devil. All right, so some of you feel trapped. Some of you feel like you're not stepping into this beautiful second chance. We will get Oracle for all of the tarot, and we will see how you step out of this energy. You can see the Fool can step out of the cage whenever the Fool's ready. And the Fool in all of tarot represents you. It represents your journey. So some of you feel very trapped in the situations that you're in right now, but you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. So it's going to be okay. Now, let's get an angel card before we get into the oracle for all the tarot. The angels say faith. So you're being asked to have faith and, know that everything is going to work out to your best benefit. Now, I want to start with Moonology for the Devil because obviously that is the most bothersome card in the reading. Nobody likes being stuck in the devil energy, and not all of you are. It's a general reading, but some of you are very much so stuck there. This can be love triangles. This can be, this can be anything that makes you feel stuck. Anything that makes you feel trapped, like there's no way out, like you are in the cage, like someone else is in control. That is the devil energy. Now, you're being asked to look at the bigger picture. Okay, so wherever you're feeling this devil energy, look at the bigger picture, see how you are growing, see how things are progressing. I also want to get Moonology for Temperance because it's the other major arcana in the reading, and it talks about balance. And I feel like this looking at the bigger picture is saying you have to balance this, kind of stuck energy that you have going on in the devil with your more emotional energy. This is also balancing passion and emotion. Now, for Temperance, you get it's time to release negativity. Okay, so it's time to let the negativity go. It's time to come into balance. Now, whatever negativity this is, we all have negativity. Like, we all have negative thoughts that we have to deal with, that we have to, realize exist and then let go of. So just whatever you've got going on that's negative, get rid of it, let it go. Now, we have the 2 kings left, the King of Wands and the King of Coins. These kings can represent you, they can represent someone around you, or it can just be the general energy. The energy of this King of Wands is passionate, it's creative. It specifically says that if you start creative projects, people will follow you. And this King of Coins is very generous. It's very loving. It's very compassionate. And it's, really slow moving, long lasting. It is, the King of Coins. Now, for the King of Wands, out of the Oracle, the Queen of the Moon. Ooh, you get fear. So some of you are afraid of stepping into where your creative passions lie. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of how it's going to work out. People are going to love you. It's going to be wonderful. Now, this King of Coins, which talks about some abundance, you get gratitude, of course. Yes, where there is abundance, there needs to be gratitude. And you are stepping into abundance. Now, let's see what the spellcasting oracle has to say for the yes out of the transparent tarot. So what is there to add? You get answers. All right, yeah, so you got your answer. Your answer was yes. You can step into, you can step into whatever it is you're asking tarot about with full confidence. Now, I would like to get you one of these Sacred Light oracles. So let's see if anything just flips out of the deck. Okay, you get Celestial Channel. Hidden Beauty, remaining optimistic, staying neutral. All right, so yeah, remain optimistic. There's also so much green. There's some healing going on here. There is a Merkaba on her arm, so you guys are protected. That's just, some of the hidden beauty in this card. But there is a hidden beauty inside you that you need to just let out. Remain optimistic that you're going to step out of this devil energy, absolutely, and stay neutral in your thoughts. Get rid of the negativity. At the very least, stay neutral. Try to stay positive in your thoughts, but at the very least, stay neutral. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. Angels. Oh, wow, that was 3. Okay. Let's see what you got. You got Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. So that's confirmation for many of you that you are a starseed. If you've heard that over and over again, you're a starseed, you're a starseed. Well, then, take a look into it, if it resonates with you. Now, next you get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. All right, so that may have to do with that devil energy, and you need to surrender and just be in the moment. Don't worry about the future. Don't let yourself get trapped in that. Finally, you get intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Well, that's going to go with your answers here. And your answer was absolutely yes. It was 100% positive. Now, let's see what the Tiny Tarot deck has to add. This can be for any additional messages. I like the Tiny Tarot just to round up the reading so that anybody who is still with me can get their specific message. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, specific messages for group number 1. All right, let's see what these two are. You get the 2 of Wands. Again, you have the 2 of Wands up here. That's creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. And you get the 3 of Swords. There's some heartbreak. All right, so it feels like there's heartbreak and then there is this light shining through on it. But let's see how you step out of this 3 of Swords. Okay, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. How do they step out of the 3 of Swords? How do they step out of their heartbreak? The Magician. All right. You are in control. You are the manifester. You can use all of your talents and skills to manifest the life that you want. That's why all the suits of the tarot are here in this infinity symbol. You are in control. You are capable of manifesting whatever you want. So you can manifest your way out of heartbreak into these partnerships flourishing, into these good relationships. Many of you are talking about relationships. Some of you are talking about creative projects. Some of you are talking about abundance. You're going to step into abundance. Just remember to be grateful for it. Try to step out of this devil energy by looking at the bigger picture. See yourself not being trapped, but being free to do and guide your journey with this magician. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the blue lace agate. Find your calm is the first message of your reading. So you guys need to take a minute, take a breath, slow down. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. So I'll shuffle a couple of times, and then I will cut the deck, and we'll deal directly off the top to get the yes or no. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards, answering yes or no for group number 2. All right. You start with the 3 of coins, so 3 of pentacles. You're being appreciated for your work. Next, you have the Queen of Cups. You are emotionally strong and centered on an emotional level. You're emotionally mature. You've got the 10 of Wands, so you're also very overwhelmed. The 5 of Cups. So you're looking at what you've lost over looking at what you still have. And the 5 of Wands, which is fighting. This looks like a no to whatever you asked tarot. There is fighting involved here. There is sorrow looking at your losses here. There's an overwhelmed feeling here. There's more negative here. Like, you started with being appreciated for your work with the coins, and you are appreciated for your work. This feels like a more of you are asking questions about your personal life than your professional life. But there's some fighting going on. There is something overwhelming. It just looks like a no. Now I am going to pull out the Tarot of Dreams and ask about the situations surrounding whatever you're asking tarot, so we can get a little bit more advice. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations around what they're asking tarot, so that we can get them some advice, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. You start with justice. So that is the need for a little bit of balance. Next is the Chariot. I know it came out in reverse. I don't read in reverse. And the spirit guides and the ancestors and yeah, we just all have agreed that I am not going to read in reverse. So this is progress and determination. We're going to look at it like that. Now, you get the Four of Cups, so that's some boredom. And the Nine of Cups, that's a dream come true. So some of you were hoping for a no. That is what I'm getting from this Nine of Cups here. Because when I said no, I kind of felt like, you know, some of you were hoping for a yes. And it's clearly there's more negative here than there is positive, so it's a no. But for some of you, this no is a dream come true. You're like, oh, thank goodness it's a no. So yeah, that's why the Nine of Cups is coming out. Now we'll see, this is a dream come true. Also for, you know, for some of you, you know, you're getting this dream come true by the answer being no. So we'll take a look at Oracle and see what there is to add to it. But first, I want to get the Angel Oracle and see what the angels have to add to your reading. Cherish innocence. Okay. Yeah, no, you need to cherish your innocence. And, you know, follow your gut, really listen to your intuition. Your innocence and your intuition are very closely connected. So just pay attention and follow your gut. Listen to your inner child when your inner child talks. Now, let's get Moonology for the Four of Cups. I want to start there. The Four of Cups is boredom. Sometimes it's looking at what you wish you had versus what you actually have. But a lot of times it represents boredom. So let's see what Moonology has to add to that. A win-win outcome is forecast. All right. That looks good. So this means even though you have received a no to whatever you asked tarot, it is a win for you. Like, this is a win-win. So, you know, it looks good. Your boredom, whatever, or looking at what you wish you had, this is saying you're going to win. You're going to, I mean, essentially you're going to get what you want with this specific no to whatever you're getting. That's, I don't know, I kind of feel like I stumbled all over myself with the win-win outcome, but it's a win for you. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a win for you. Now, let's take a look at the Queen of the Moon for justice. All right, so let's take a look at the Queen of the Moon. You get growth. All right, so yeah, this is a growth period for you. You are growing into balance, or balance is helping you grow. You need balance for growth. You know, take however it applies for you specifically. Now, I would also like Queen of the Moon for the Chariot. You get hunger, so your drive is driving you forward. You know, this personal desire for success, I think, is driving you forward. I want to see this Nine of Cups with the spellcasting oracle. So this dream come true. What is this dream come true for them? Ooh, it's commitment. Whether this is a commitment from your job, a commitment from yourself, a commitment from your significant other, whatever this no is, this dream come true, it's a commitment. So yeah, that looks great. Now let's take a look at the Transparent Tarot. Compassion. All right, yeah, no, this compassion is coming out, and it's saying show yourself some compassion. Treat yourself the way you would treat your best friend. You know, take good care of yourself. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. So, you get Golden Light Ray, love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. All right, so there is much to be thankful for, including the fact that you got to know, because so many of you who watched this particular video are happy with the no, like it's a win for you. So, you know, be grateful for what you have. Show yourself some compassion. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle has to say. All right, we'll cut to it. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yeah, no, this is definitely a win for you, even with it being a no to whatever you asked tarot. Like it's a no that's really positive. Now, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. Absolutely, your intuition is on point. Next, channel. You're a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. All right, so however you are a channel, whether you're in the medical field, whether you are, you know, a healer, a Reiki healer, whatever, you know, a type of soul healing, you are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So you need to take care of yourself. You need to show yourself some compassion. There is this, you know, wonderful love and laughter you've got going on with the Golden Light Ray. This is like the most positive no I have ever seen. So it is, you know, and the question is, why would it not be a yes? Because the tarot in the where we asked the question, you know, the Transparent Tarot said no. So it's a really positive no. It's a really happy no. Now, for those of you that are still with me, I will pull out the not the Transparent Tarot. I will pull out the Tiny Tarot deck, and we'll get any specific messages for you, because I know that a lot of you, you know, some things resonate, some things don't. And so a lot of people, you know, stop watching. So for the people who are left, any specific messages, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. All right, let's see what came out. You get the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Death card. So you've got motherhood. Some of you are going to be stepping into motherhood. You've got hard work that you're putting in, but being rewarded for that hard work, and a financial abundance. So this all looks beautiful. Now I want to see, the Death card is the end of something for the start of something new, okay? So something is ending for the start of something new, but I want clarification on why the Death card is, okay, well, that works. Why is the Death card here? 5 of Cups and the Hierophant. All right, so looking at what you've lost versus looking at what you still have, sadness, depression, and the Hierophant. which can represent school, it can represent marriage, it can represent religion. It's saying stop looking backwards. That's what it's saying. It's saying stop looking backwards and look forwards, because you've got the Hierophant, whether it's going back to school, whether it's getting married, whether it is, just progress, foundational things, even religious things. Whether it is any of that, you've got things to look forward to, so you're moving forward. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Appetite Crystal. You're told to get out of your comfort zone, so whatever you're talking to tarot about probably takes you out of your comfort zone. Now, let's take a look and see whether you get a yes or a no to your question. That, I know, is what everybody's looking for when they're looking at these yes or no's, and I want to get to it straight away. So I will shuffle the cards a couple of times, and then we'll cut and draw right off the top for your yes or your no. All right, so angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards, answering yes or no for group number 3. All right. So let's take a look at it. You start with the 7 of Pentacles. So that is kind of waiting to reap the rewards of your hard work and labor. Next, you get the 2 of Swords. That's the feeling of a stalemate. Next, you get the 9 of Pentacles. That is saying, that's tarot saying, hey, you need to reward yourself with a little bit of luxury. You need to spend a little bit of money on yourself, and that'll help this develop and this abundance come into you. Even look, the swords are pointing at it. It's, it's just, that's a message right here. Now, the next, you get the 4 of Cups, which is boredom. It is, it's boredom. 9 of Wands, it's a sacrifice. There is reminiscing. No, it's like that. It's like this. There is reminiscing. And then finally, there is the Death card. So this, it says no to whatever you're asking tarot. There was that first little message that said, hey, for those of you talking about abundance, reward yourself with something. Take good care of yourself. Spend a little bit of money on yourself, and that'll help bring your abundance in. So that was just like a little specific everybody in group 3 message. But the answer is no. There's just more negative than there is positive. Now, let's see the situations surrounding what you asked tarot, so we can get a little bit of added advice. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations around what they asked tarot, so that Yeah, so that we can get some advice. All right, the Five of Wands, so there's fighting. Strength, so you are plenty strong enough to deal with whatever's going on around you. The Knight of Wands, there's a whirlwind romance for some of you. And the Queen of Swords. So you being the protector, you being the strong one, you being in charge and control, you taking the action that you need to take, all of that is represented in the Queen of Swords. So we will get Oracle for all the tarot. Before I do that, I want to get you an angel card. So that's just, you know, whatever the angels want to add for the best benefit of group number 3. Ooh, Archangel Michael. I like it. Archangel Michael is the protector. Archangel Michael has to do with cord cutting. Archangel Michael is, you know, sometimes comes out in readings just as a signifier because people, you know, see Archangel Michael and they know that they work with him. So, you know, thank you so much to Archangel Michael for his assistance. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands represents fighting. So somewhere fighting is going on, and you got a no to whatever you asked tarot. So let's see what message there is with regards to the fighting. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, so this is very clearly your dreams are still coming true. For those of you that were hoping for a yes, your dreams are still coming true. Your dreams just need a practical plan. Like the plan that there's adjustments that are needed for the plan that that you have. Like this is, you know, whatever you ask, the answer is no. But if you put a practical plan in place, your dreams are going to come to fruition. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Strength card. That is you bringing all of your strength to the party. That is you being strong enough to deal with whatever's going on around you, which you already knew. You get new beginnings. Okay, so there is going to be an added strength within you. This is a new beginning to your own personal strength. You know, you got the no to whatever you asked tarot. Some of you were hoping for it. Some of you weren't hoping for it. And I kind of have to flip back and forth because sometimes it's like encouraging, hey, you know, redirect a little bit and you'll get what you want. And sometimes it's like, yeah, no, you were hoping for a no. This is a new beginning for you. So, you know, it could be a new beginning for you even if you were hoping for a yes. I'm not saying that it can't be a new beginning for you because it can be. And, you know, things are going to come to fruition. You know, that's bottom of the deck energy for the Queen of the Moon. Things are going to come to fruition for you. It's just not quite the way you were asking tarot. Or, you know, this was supposed to be no for it to happen. Now, let's take a look at the, let's take a look at the spellcasting oracle for the Queen of Swords. Empowerment. Yeah, no, the Queen of Swords is empowerment. It is you being strong and brave and amazing, which is what you are. So just, you know and seek your own empowerment. You can do whatever it is you want or need to do. You can do it. You've got this. Now, for the Knight of Wands, which is this whirlwind romance, it doesn't have to be with a person. It can be with a thing. Oh, it's with animals. That's awesome. So many of you are going to, fall in love with an animal, and, possibly there could be animal adoptions here. That may be something that just is coming through, like, yes, absolutely, you can fall in love with your puppy, your kitten, whatever animal you want to share your life with, to share your space with. So this could also be to pay attention to animal guides for a romantic relationship. It doesn't mean, not everyone is getting a pet. This is a general reading, so it kind of goes back and forth, like I was saying. This is, for some of you, this is a whirlwind romance, and the no is a very, very positive no. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add to the no. All right. Inspire others. All right, so whatever this is, you can inspire others to, follow a path of love, to follow a path of light. You are strong, you're empowered. So it's just, it's what the spirit guides wanted to come out. So that's what we've got. Now, let's take a look at the Sacred Light Oracle real quick. I want to get you a Sacred Light Oracle card. I'm not sure if I've used this one in the other readings or not. I never can remember what decks I use, but it's okay. There we go. Oh, yes, I did, because this is the same card that came out. That is so weird. Celestial Channel, Hidden Beauty, Remaining Optimistic, Staying Neutral. All right, so yeah, this is, it says remain optimistic. It says, yeah, this is a good thing for you. Just because you got a no to whatever you ask tarot doesn't mean it is the end of the world. Remain optimistic. Things are going to work out in your favor. Something's got to end first. There's a sacrifice that's being made here that doesn't need to be made. And you are strong enough to step into your empowerment and step out of that sacrifice. Now, you start the Starseed deck with Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Yeah, because new beginnings are definitely a time of change. So spend time grounding yourself. Next, you get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. All right, that's beautiful. So that's just confirming, your synchronicities you're seeing and your readings you're getting. And finally, you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Absolutely. All right, so you're here to experience and embody love. You got a no to whatever you asked, tarot. Some of you are going to fall in love with pets. Archangel Michael is supporting all of you. Don't give up on your dreams. Your dreams just need a practical plan. You've got a new beginning going on. Now, I'm going to get the Tiny Tarot for any additional messages for group number 3, for those of you that are still watching. So, for the people that are still watching, all right, that's beautiful. I love it. So the Two of Wands, you've got romantic and creative partnerships flourishing. You've got the Magician coming out, so you manifesting what it is you want, and the King of Pentacles, so stepping into tremendous abundance. So that is wonderful. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the fluorite. Find peace within is the first message of your reading. So look inside yourself if you're looking for peace, and you will find it from within yourself. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no. So we will use the transparent tarot. I'll shuffle a few times, and then we will cut the cards, and that we'll read right off the top after that. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer yes or no clearly for group number 4. Oh, no, I'm not going to spread them. I'm going to cut them. All right, there we go. All right, so, ooh, you start with the 2 of Wands, creative and romantic partnerships flourishing. Then you've got the 3 of Cups, the World, the Chariot, and the 8 of Wands. That is beautiful. All right, this is absolutely a yes. The 3 of Cups is celebrations. It's good times. There's even the symbol of pregnancy and birth in the 3 of Cups. So just, that coming out for if you're, obviously if you need to see whatever kind of professional you think you need to see. I am just reading your tarot. There is that aspect of the 3 of Cups, though. Now, there is progress and determination looking forward. There is spirit guide messages that are moving quickly. There are partnerships, both romantic and work, that are really working out, and something coming into absolute completion. So it looks wonderful. It is a complete and total yes. Now, let's take a look and see what situations surround your yes. So, because most of you were hoping for a yes, a couple of you were hoping for a no, and you're like, oh, bummer. So this gives it the opportunity to explain. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations surrounding their question. 2 of Swords, so feeling stuck, feeling like you can't see a way out. Page of Cups, fun, socializing, good times. Palace of Wands, all right, beautiful. This is talking about living in a place of your passions, your creative passions flourishing. Ooh, and you get Palace of Coins, so where things are taken care of financially. This is beautiful. You have just got to get out of this 2 of Swords energy. That's the thing. You're going to have to leave this 2 of Swords energy. This is a stuck stalemate sort of situation. We'll get you some oracle for that, but first we're going to pull an angel message for group number 4. So, angel message, please, whatever is in the best benefit of group 4. Be discerning. All right, yeah, be discerning. Really follow your gut. If your intuition tells you something, it's right. Follow it. That is given. Now, let's take a look at Moonology for the 2 of Swords. So, where this stuck energy is, this stalemate, not seeing the way out, you get work through your fears. All right, so some of you are afraid. You're afraid you're not good enough. You're afraid there are just all different kinds of fears that could be there. You are just needing to work through your fears. You can do whatever it is you are asking about. Like some of you are asking about creative things. Some of you are asking about financial things. Some of you are asking about relationships and fun and good times and vacations and that sort of thing. So, work through your fears wherever they are, especially those of you that feel stuck. Those of you that feel like you're in a stalemate and you can't move into this beautiful thing that you just got told yes about. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Page of Cups. That's the fun, the socializing, the good times. What does Queen of the Moon have to add to that? Action. All right, you guys have to take action. So, I know that things in the world right now are, everybody, there are actions that you can take. You can reach out to your friends via text message. You can reach out and, there are virtual things. There are, Zoom calls. There are ways to be together through the distance, even for those of us that are, distancing and whatnot. You can take action and step into this fun. Now, you've got to take some kind of action, though. You've got to take action, or the fun is going to escape you. Now, I want to get, you know what? I'm going to do the spellcasting oracle for both the palace cards. I want to add, the palaces are not in a standard tarot deck. There are 4 palaces, 1 for each suit. And they really represent living in the place of the energy of the suit. So the place of your passion, the place of financial security. This is where you live. And these beautiful palaces are where you reside. So let's see what the spellcasting oracle has to say about them. Now, for the Palace of Wands first. Finding. All right, you are going to be finding your passion, your creative passion. Just you're going to be finding something that is something you're very passionate about, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something that you're creative in, some music, some poetry, some art, something. You are going to find it. Now, for the Palace of Coins. Freedom. You're going to have this freedom. You're going to have financial freedom. This looks beautiful. Who does not want this reading? I wish this was my reading. Like, this is awesome. You have got this, you've got to work through your fears over here, but you've got this wonderful finding of your passions and this financial freedom that you're stepping into. I'll just say the bottom of the deck energy was psychic abilities. So some of you have abilities you're stepping into, abilities you're asking about. Now, let's see what the Spirit Guide deck has to add to your yes. So, angels, spirit guides. Have an attitude of gratitude. All right, that is awesome. Now, let's see what the Starseed deck has to add. All right. You get fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. You also get reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Means do some meditation. Really work through your fears. Step out of that stuck stalemate energy. You're going to step into fruition. This is very, very beautiful. You got a super beautiful yes. Now, you also get intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. So have an attitude of gratitude. Be thankful for what you're getting. And, know that your intuition is really guiding you. Now, I am going to get the tiny tarot deck for those of you that are still with me in the video. So thank you for being with me here all the way through. Any additional messages for anyone still watching? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Okay. There's one. Ooh, you start with the Lovers. Some of you are stepping into a romance or the deepening of a romance or this is marriage. This is soulmate. This is beautiful. It is the Lovers coming out. It's less marriage and more the coming together of souls. It is absolutely beautiful. And that is what came out for you. Oh, here's a couple more. You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So you're waiting, while you're waiting to reap the rewards of your hard work that you've put in, which you will, even with all of this beauty, you still have to put the work in. Like, that's just a part of life. You have to put the work in. While you're waiting to reap the rewards of your work, you're going to be gifted something. Six of Pentacles. So the universe is taking care of you. All right. That is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Chrysocolla. Your first message of the reading is to start fresh. So this is going to be a fresh start for you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. We will shuffle a couple of times and then I'll cut the deck and we'll deal right off the top for your yes or no out of the transparent tarot. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the cards, yes or no, for group number 5. All right. So you start with the Hanged One, which is the equivalent of the Hanging Man. But in this deck, it's a chrysalis. So this is a transformative period for you. Next, you get the Moon. There's some fear around decisions, but also a knowledge in your dreams. If you watch your dreams, it's going to bring you the knowledge of what decisions you should make. Now, there's some anxiety wrapped up in this Nine of Swords that's coming out. It's followed by the Two of Pentacles, which the Two of Pentacles is you deciding where you're going to spend your money, but it's having money to make that decision. Now, I want to pull, you've got the Two of Swords next. And that is a stalemate. That's not seeing a way out. That kind of goes with this anxiety here. But you will be appreciated for your hard work. Okay? You will be appreciated for the work that you put in. You have got the Page of Cups that comes out after that. And that is, absolute beauty. There are some swords in here. Like if we didn't go as far as the Page of Cups, which we are, I mean, the Page of Cups is definitely for you, but there are some swords in here, but this is mostly positive. This is mostly a yes. So the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. I will say yes for the vast majority of you. Some of you are kind of trapped in a stalemate, kind of a stuck energy, and you need to start fresh. There is some anxiety going on with the Nine of Swords, some sleepless nights maybe. You need to take whatever action you deem is appropriate for that. But it does need to be dealt with in some way or another. Now, let's take a look at the situations surrounding what you asked Tarot. So the answer is yes. You need to pay attention to your dreams with the Moon card back there. You've got the Page of Cups coming out, which is fun and socializing. You're being rewarded for your work. You're being recognized for your work with the Three of Coins, with a Two of Coins, and Pentacles are coins. With a Two of Pentacles, you are making decisions about where you spend your money, but it's implied that you have the money to make the decisions with. And then you've got the Swords that you got to deal with, and the Hanging Man all the way in the background, which can denote a delay. So that's why I got like mostly yes, like yes, but with a delay. So if you asked some question about a timing, your timing is way off. Maybe it could be a little off. You know, it's the timing is significantly off. Maybe it's all three. Who knows? Let's take a look at the Tarot of Dreams. That was, yeah, specific messages coming through. And, yeah, let's look at the Tarot of Dreams for the situations surrounding what they're asking Tarot. So the situations, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. All right, we got the Seven of Coins. So you're waiting to reap the rewards of your hard work. Seven of Wands. All right, so we got an angel number now. We got like repeating seven. Seven of Wands is fighting for what you want, but the answer being you will win. And like I said, this was mostly positive. So the answer is most likely yes, with a delay of some kind. And there is a note of delay in the Seven of Coins and even in the Seven of Wands. Like the Wands is a really fast energy, but the sevens themselves are saying you have to fight for it. You will win, but you have to fight for it. You have to wait for it. You've got the Six of Cups coming out saying, look and see how much you've grown so far. And the Six of Coins. All right, so the Six of Coins is a gift. It's giving, receiving. So you've got 77 and 66. You definitely have angel numbers that I bet you've been seeing because you've got these repeating numbers here. What's interesting is there's no real repeating numbers in the Transparent Tarot, I don't think. But either way, like, just pay attention to the numbers as they guide you. And we'll get Oracle for all of this tarot. Let's start with an angel message first, though. So, angels, for the best benefit of, group number 5. Embrace change. Yeah, no, the chrysalis and the Hanged Man back there in the very beginning says, hey, there's going to be tons of change. And you're transforming. You need to embrace the changes. You are stepping into a new world. It's going to be slow moving a little bit. There's some delays. You need to see how much you've grown thus far. You're being gifted things. But yeah, there are changes across the board, and you're going to need to embrace them. Now, let's start with Moonology for the Seven of Wands. That is where if you put your energy in, you will be victorious, okay? The Seven of Wands says you will win. That's why his wand is so much brighter than all the other wands. you will win where you put your energy, but you have to fight for what you want. You got a most likely yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Yes with a delay, but yes, you may have to fight for it to get what you want. Now, what is there to add to the Seven of Wands? Emotions are running high. All right, yeah, no, this could be something that's very emotional for you. Emotions may be getting out of hand. Take some time to breathe, take some time to meditate, really pay attention to your emotions. Now, I also want Moonology for the Six of Cups. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. All right, so some of you are talking about new romance. Some of you need to see how much you've grown and really appreciate what you're worth and step into this new romance being your true self. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to add to that Seven of Coins. We'll get Queen of the Moon for both the coins cards. We'll start with the 7. Realization. Yeah, no, it is a realization that you have to wait a little bit to reap the rewards of your hard work. But you're going to realize where you've put your work in. You're going to realize what's working out for you. You're going to have realizations that lead you to just kind of be like, all right, this is great. I've put work in. You are being told to start fresh. So you may realize something new that you'll have to wait for, but that'll be fantastic for you. Now, for the Six of Coins, something is being gifted to you. Ooh, and you're afraid. All right, so something is gifted to you and you're afraid of it. Either that or you're being asked for, not a gift. Well, yeah, you're giving something to somebody else and there's a fear involved in it. This thing about this fear, though, is, yeah, she's afraid on the inside, but on the outside, she's controlling every single thing she's afraid of. So, and it's also the number 11. So now you have 11, 77, and 66. You are really, and there's a number 3 here just for whoever resonates with whatever, there's the whole number thing. But this fear is somehow related to giving and receiving. And, maybe you're afraid to give of your whole self wholeheartedly. That's, I'm getting that feeling that you're just afraid to be your true authentic self, to be goofy, to be funny, to be whatever you truly are. And you should be, because you've got this Page of Cups right here. It is time for you to have fun. Okay, it's time for you to have fun. Now, I would like to see what the spirit guides have to add to your yes. So, spirit guides, you get like attracts like. Okay, so it was mostly yes, and there's a delay. So I think I've said that quite a few times. But like attracts like, the universe moves at its own speed. You are manifesting what you want to manifest. You're manifesting all the time, whether or not you are manifesting what you want to manifest. So remember, like attracts like, manifest what you want to manifest. Don't manifest fear. Manifest the realization that you are going to step into the fruits of your labor. Manifest this new romantic cycle, whether it's a new relationship or the deepening of a current relationship. Now, before I get the Tiny Starseed deck out, I want to get you one of these Sacred Light Oracles. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, out of the Sacred Light Oracle. Okay, we'll take the first one. Although I did see Archangel Michael in there. All right, let's see. Language of light. Rediscovery, humble wanderer, communication. All right, so pay attention to how you're communicating. You are speaking with the language of light. So rediscover yourself. Keep your humility as you wander through this world, and make sure you communicate with your spirit guides and angels and ancestors often. Whatever your spiritual belief system is, you know, make sure communication's a part of it. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add to your reading. So, out of the Tiny Starseed deck, you start with freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. All right, so yeah, be free. You know what? You also get ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. And finally, Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. That is also something that is manifest. You know, you can use your loving light to raise the vibration of the planet, to really help others, to show kindness, to be there when someone needs a hand. So spread love and light. You know, like does attract like. Light also attracts light. All right, now let's, for those of you that are still here, we'll do a mini tarot reading to get any additional messages. So, additional messages for those people who are still with me in the video in group number 5. All right, we got one. Let's see what the one is. Ooh, Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning you're passionate about. All right, that's beautiful. So you're going to have a new beginning that you are passionate about. It is going to be great. What else is there? What else is there to give to group number 5? All right, I'm going to cut to it. Ooh, you got strength. Ooh, you also got the 3 of Cups. Things to celebrate. This can even denote pregnancy and birth. So some of you stepping into that. This is beautiful strength, a beautiful new beginning, and it just looks wonderful. So let go of this anxiety. Don't worry. You're going to step into a beautiful change. You're transforming. Everything looks good. Show your loving light to everyone, and remember, like attracts like. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.